do any of those like common sayings, so not the abbreviations, but just the sayings in general, do any of them really annoy you when people always like preface or say that? Like one of the ones that annoy me a lot is um to be honest, and it
In
doesn't
my
annoy
opinion,
me that
IMO.
in my opinion, I don't think people use it as much. Like people use to be honest a lot, like to be honest, and then
Mm.
they say something, and it's usually like they say to be honest, so then they can say their other thing to be really frank and be like, okay, you suck or something, and they have to preface it with the to be honest because they don't want to seem like a dick, but they are trying to be a dick.
Uh-huh.
Like that's not all, of course, all the time, but often I find that's what happens. Um, and this
Yeah,
one
yeah,
I feel bad. Okay, so one of my teammates like says this a lot, and like I know he's very self-aware, and I think like it doesn't annoy me that much, but he says before we talk about like some sort of criticism or something, before he like talks about any feedback to somebody else, he always says, not trying to be rude, but it's always that, like not trying to be rude, but
oh, it's terrible.
yeah,
You can't
like
say that, right? Because then, it's like rude to say
I
that.
know,
You
like
know?
I get his intent. I don't think he's trying to be rude, but literally just having that phrase, like I think it's better to just say your criticism and feedback
It's like
directly.
passive aggressive to say that.
Exactly. Yeah, and I mean, I don't want to like I don't think it annoys me enough to correct him because it's not even really a
Show them the
correction.
podcast. There's
I was
like
showing like
uh, send
it's
them a message.
yeah. I like our team, the season's about to be over in like 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe I'll share the podcast to all of them by then. Uh,
What does the season mean?
the season, like we play a season, right? Like an NBA, like in sports they have seasons. We play like a season,
Hmm.
and then there's playoffs. Um, so like we play a season, and it's like multiple weeks of games, and you end the season, just like any sports. Um,
Wait. Oh, you mean your
TF2 team, yeah, yeah,
TF2
yeah.
team?
Oh, were you thinking like my work
Oh,
team?
that makes a lot more
Dude,
sense. Yes.
that would be so bad
Okay.
if someone was saying not to be rude on my TF2 on
Yeah.
my work
Well, that's
team.
why that would be really, really bad, right?
That
That's
would
why I
be
said
really
it's
bad.
rude.
Yeah, that would be really bad. I actually hope
Uh-huh.
my the person on my TF2 team he doesn't do that in person. I feel like that would, especially in person, I don't know. I'd find that even more annoying if someone said that, not to be rude.
Okay. Okay,
Um,
so it's a much more casual context there. That makes more sense.
yeah, it's a lot more casual, so that's why I don't think it's nearly as
Okay.
bad. If it was in a work context, like even to be honest, like I feel like that is
It depends on the
yeah, it
context.
depends on the
Um,
context, but there are definitely
because if like
contexts.
I mean I can definitely think of some use cases for TVH.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
But there's also use cases
like if
where
I'm
it's pretty rude.
yeah, yeah. Like I don't know, if you're talking about some like library or something, you can insult it. Like no problem, right? TVH,
This sucks.
the
This service
yeah, the
sucks.
Jackson, yeah, yeah, exactly.
IntelliJ sucks. Java sucks. You could say something like that.